let's do this.
We back again. Y'all might leave that for the blooper, man, just to show y'all it's not scripted, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm your host, Junior Swain. Welcome to John Waves, the podcast. Hashtag Sink or Swim. Hashtag Uptown Mafia, you know.
Yeah.
Hashtag Midland Odessa. Anything you can think of, hashtag. Look who I done call back up with. The Drink Leo.
I'm back, baby.
The man with many aliases. And look who he brought for me.
I brought my team.
He brought his
Mafia.
team.
Now introduce yourself. Talk your shit, man.
I'm Mr. D, born and raised Midtown, Moneyland, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we can to keep it moving, keep the Mafia growing.
You already know. It's your boy, Mr. Ray Banz.
And he was on the last one,
Banz.
remember?
Yeah.
So he back.
He got me.
We gonna talk
This
about
is
him.
time now.
But I'm gonna let y'all in on a little information, see where I come from.
Okay. We got it.
What's up? My name Baby Scrapp. You know what it is. I'm, one of the newest members here, Uptown Mafia and shit. Born and raised here in Midland, Texas. Ready to take shit over.
Scrap a lot, know what I'm talking about?
So is this all the members that you have? I'm sure it's not, but is it? I have to ask.
We have a few more members. We got We got Chetty. We got Wes.
Okay.
We got Andre 10 Racks, Louis Kane, Lady Red.
I said a few more. You got a whole
We got a whole gang, man.
So that was what, 3 more guys and a girl? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody rap? They all rap too?
Nah. Some of them are like,
family.
yeah, it's a family situation, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their own part. Though.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. We all do work to put in and stuff like that.
Some of it might not be rap. Some people might just be they gonna assist in some way.
Yeah. So
I got you.
We got 2 more rappers, but we gonna have their own episode for them later on. One of them's
That's
not
cool.
here. One of them is here. Shout out to Chetty. But
Shout out to-
we got.
Where he at?
Yeah, he right there.
Oh, what? You said it like he's right there. I was like, hold on, is he here? I was like, can we see
He gonna be
him?
on the next episode.
Next episode, we haven't unlocked him yet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we gotta unlock him.
we
gotta get to
are
that
short. We're short a couple of coins, and
It's all good though.
we'll
So,
come back and get them.
Uptown Mafia is in the building. UMME, Uptown Mafia Music Empire,
Yeah,
or
we're talking about-
United Making Music Extravagant, whatever you want to call it.
Man, y'all been grinding.
Working, man.
Y'all been-
Really, this episode's for them. I want them to put them in the face of the people. You know what I'm talking about?
Zoom in on them.
Yeah. So,
We can do that.
So that's what we getting into now.
We can do that. We can do that most definitely. Who wanna jump the gun off? I'm gonna jump the gun off, man. Ray Banz, man, we back.
Let's get it.
It's your time now. So what you been having going? What you been up to just during this crazy time? First off,
Man, just grinding, bro. Just from the bottom to the top.
bottom to the top.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it one way or the other, you know what I'm saying? Working on writing,
Okay.
getting everything straight. I know I ain't dropped a lot of music. I've dropped some here and there. But by the end of the year, y'all gonna hear me and y'all gonna hear what I got to say and everything.
Hold on now.
So,
You got 2 more months.
hey,
You already got some stuff out. I didn't check that out. So you gonna hit him some more before the year ends.
yeah, I'm trying to
Perfect.
stop you before the end of the year with some music. So,
All right.
you know what I'm saying?
And we can scratch the surface. I'll take it back a little bit and rewind because I was chilling with him before y'all. Y'all kind of late. So that's why I just jumped it off like that. And we didn't do too much of an introduction. But Ray Banz, would you be the first artist, I guess, maybe signed to Uptown, or you just one of them?
Well, I'm one of the originals.
So there? That's one of the first. Okay.
In my words, I'm not too sure. I believe I was the first artist actually signed with them.
Okay.
Okay, I can clarify that up.
Yeah, let me clear that.
Is it
In my mind, I am, but let the boss fix that right quick.
Technically, I was the first artist signed to the.
okay.
my
Dude,
label,
he
so-
didn't sign himself. All right.
Really, D and Ray Banz kind of came in at the same time.
Okay.
Because, I've been knowing them for years, and it just, when I was putting everything together, I knew them and I knew they rap, so we just kind of came together. So I really can't say who's the first artist besides myself, but I would say they pretty much came in at the same time.
That's good.
So,
Nose and nose, neck and neck type deal.
I got you. I got you. He got a two for two special, huh?
Yeah.
I understand that. And Ray Banz, you from Midland?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised. Man, okay. What side? What side you grew up on?
East side.
East side. Okay.
Well, I was raised. I'll give you a little snap for so people don't say I left them out. I was raised for 6 years in Stanton, real small little outside country town. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta mention that, because they been ready to mention that.
exactly. I mean, nobody hears over there, so I just throw a little shout out to them, you know, to my Stanton people over there.
Letting them know there's hope.
Yeah,
And see where, you know.
Honestly, that's where I started at. I mean, that's who got me interested in rapping, was my homeboys in town.
Okay.
So once they kind of, hey, you know, we just kind of get together, do little freestyles, nothing major. You know what
And you
I'm
still
saying?
took it from there to
And
this.
I took it there, and I was like, man, I like this shit. I'm gonna run with it.
Okay. So how the initial link up happen with you and Jay Drink? I mean, I know y'all go back, but
Yeah.
school or?
Well, even before school, we met. We were in the quinceañera together.
Hold on now. Man. Oh man. This is shit. We get
Hey, I gotta take it back on him because you know
I like this guy. Man.
Everybody sees him and nobody's gonna think that
He not gonna hide nothing.
Yeah.
Stanton, Kinsey, yeah, man,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, but we met there. Ever since then, we kind of kicked it off real close. You know, there at the getting to know each other and talking and stuff. So I was like, okay, you know, this guy's got something going because you know he showed me music
From the quinceañera, y'all had
He showed well. I met him there. You know, we kind of every day that we had to meet or whatever. We
Oh, yeah, that's
always
true.
kind of meet with each other, whatever. And then we just kind of clicked it off as friends. You know what I'm saying? He showed me music that he was already working on, and I'm like, I'm talking about this is back. You know what I'm saying? Some years ago.
What age could you? I mean, just roughly, because I know, man, we do a lot. So
I want to say we was like,
Like 10 years ago.
yeah. I want to say like 15, 16.
man, okay,
About the same time we met.
Yeah, same thing with D.
Yeah.
boom. It's all validated.
Another fact is the first song Ray got on ever was a song I did with Lil Flip.
Yeah.
You want to go tell me that, right?
I was getting to it. He kind of just pushed me there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying it's an important fact.
It is. I was gonna like drop it in like a bomb or something. But
I did it for you.
there you go. Boom.
That's
Mic
all
drop. But
That's-
yeah.
That's big. Your first, man. How do you get ready for something like that? I mean, how do you approach that?
I was at the time when he told me, you know, I got a song for you, and I'm like thinking it's with him, you know what I'm saying, some local artist or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he sits down, we get to the studio, and chopping it up about the song, and he tell me who on the song. I said, whoa, hold up, what?
You did it right, because I think if you would have done it the other way, if it was me, I would have been trying to write it over and overthinking it. But like him, he
Don't
told
get me
you.
wrong, I did. I threw away at least 3 verses writing that song because I wanted it so right because of who it was, who I was on the track.
That's when you were on the track with him
Yeah.
first, before you even knew Flip was on there. You wanted to have it right.
Oh well, no. When I found out
He
that
flipped
was on,
even
I was
more.
like, I had to scrap what I had. I was like, no, it's got to be
At
better.
the studio, you did that, or?
Well, not right before I was fixing to record. I mean, it was days.
We went
in
to the
advance.
studio, he heard my verse, and he's like, man, this nigga killed it.
Uh-huh.
And then he heard Flip's verse, and he's like, okay, I gotta go back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it wasn't like a competition thing. It's just like I felt like I needed to do better.
That's all right though.
So I went back, redid it. Like I think I wrote it that week. I worked on it 3 days and went in the studio that weekend.
First track. That's a big look, man.
And I think I literally finished up like my last 2 lines in the studio because I want for sure on.
First track.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you top it from there after something like that? I mean,
You just find the next best thing and just keep shooting up. It's nothing but up from there.
and how excited were you when you heard about that you had a big feature like that on there?
I was excited. Like I was my first real song in the studio, doing my thing, and it was with a big artist.
Yeah, real big.
Yeah.
Some people to this day they've been rapping for 10 plus, 20 plus, and they don't even have a feature like that with a name.
And I didn't even question it when he told me who it was. I was like, man, there ain't no question that. Like, I'm gonna go get it and kill it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to do it.
I've been doing this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you seal the deal and I guess end up going with him? I mean, I know y'all met the quinceañera, y'all showing each other he has a lot going on, you got a lot going on. What made you, hey, I want to rock with you, or vice versa if he asked you?
Like I said, we clicked together and we hung out a lot. I started seeing him build the Mafia, Uptown Mafia, and myself, I was already into trying to work on something with him, not as being his artist, but as in just trying to collab with him on something.
Yeah, because some people, when they see that, they like it, they might take it and I'm gonna come out my label too. Or, you know, I might get another feature. Or some people might take that kind of feature and run off with it. I guess what made you stay down and loyal, you know, through all this time.
And when I met him, it really hit me like we connected. I had that in my head, like this dude is real. Like I ain't had no second thoughts about him once since I met him.
Dang.
So I consider that man my brother.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? You take shots at him, you take shots at me.
And that's why there's so many members in Uptown Mafia that don't rap too. This is a family business. We really move like a mafia. If you're playing with us, you're good with us to the end.
That's good.
This is for life. This isn't just we signed to this label, make a few records and be done.
I hear you. There's more to it than that.
Oh yeah. So,
And rap name, how did you get your rap name, Ray Ban?
man, I started off with Big Money.
Big Money?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I started off with Big Money, and that's what I believe the little flip song is under still, right?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
under
it
Big
is?
Money.
Yeah.
So
I gave him
if
that
you
name
can't
for
find
him.
it, yeah, that was given from him.
Yeah, I'm
Because
like,
when I came
yeah.
into this and he said, "We got everything talked out. Like, let's do this. You're gonna join. Let's get it. Let's sign it. Boom." I said, "Okay, let's go." What do I call myself? I don't know. Like, I was puzzled. I was like, "How do you come up with a stage name?"
Yeah.
You know, because I literally was fresh, and he picked me up literally off the street, fresh. My music experience is from school. I worked with a cousin of mine doing sound, so my ear for the music's there.
All right.
You know, and that was my music experience. I did a little DJing before.
So you already had a little background.
Yeah, in music, and then when he picked me up, I was literally fresh off my feet coming into the rap game. So he's been my mentor since it started.
I feel you. Put you on a lot.
Oh yeah, he's put me on a lot. So that's why I said this is a family thing. This is not just anything to play with.
What's one of the craziest studio experiences you had? That you can talk about. That you can talk about.
Man, there's so many. It's hard to choose something that's talkable. We just have a wild time, man. They're all great experiences. It's always something new because always somebody new in the studio that comes, drops by, hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Could be a big artist.
Matter of fact, there's something I want to talk about with Ray Banz. My biggest show I had was with Nelly and Paul Wall.
Oh.
He forgot.
3,500 people in the crowd,
Yeah.
and he was my hype man.
Okay.
Security guard.
Security guard, hype man. But it wasn't no 15, 20-minute set. We're talking about 45 minutes straight.
40. Yeah, that's
And I'm a big boy.
that's a set, man.
Not only that, but like for him, we practiced the set like weeks before the show. I showed him the set, and we went through every song so he could learn.
Yeah.
And he was my hype man. He did great. He did great.
45? That's
45 minutes.
Y'all
35
on rock time, man.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about,
Some rappers can't even rap that long. I got
Man,
Ray was right there.
45, no joke.
yeah. I'll tell you, walking on that stage is something else.
Yeah, with that
Especially
many
when you ain't been in front of somebody that many people, and you walk on stage in front of everybody, it's an experience. That right there made me make my decision that this is what I want to do
That night?
that night.
And not only that, well, later on, when we got off stage, we met Paul Wall. He got there when we were performing. He heard our set. There was like 4 or 5 artists before us.
Yeah.
But he heard us, and he gave props to us. Because he's like, man, I heard that. Y'all go hard.
See that?
Shout out to Paul Wall, man.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man.
And that's another thing. The experience in the studio will never compare to the experience I had that whole day with him.
We were rock stars that day.
We walked in there, all eyes was on us like ASAP. Like, I swear, Nelly and Paul Wall were, of course, backstage, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be out in the crowd. But as soon as we walked in, all eyes was on us.
We took 400 pictures that day.
Yeah. I'm talking about, we didn't even hit stage yet. There would come kids coming up. Can we
Before
get y'all
that, yeah.
pictures? Can we get, autographs? Can we get CDs? Can we get this? Can we get that?
So you got to feel for the moment. You got to feel. You got a glimpse of what's
that
to
was
come.
it. That night was it. I said, okay, this is what it's like to come and do a big show like this.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the win. Let's go get it.
So before were you just not as serious, or did it just make you
I
take it
was
more
serious.
serious? It just made you
yeah.
kick it up some more.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. It was like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? The experience that you get from being on stage in front of that many people, man. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it. It runs through my head, like seeing them, everybody yelling and screaming. It's an experience, man. I wouldn't change it for the life.
And what would you say about your song Ride? About that, what influenced you to make that song?
That's what I do.
Shout out Mulatto.
Mulatto.
He on the hook. Shout out Mulatto, man. 5950.
Yup.
Man.
Killed it. I got that beat. I heard it and I told him, I think I bought a whole bunch of like beats at that time, so I was trying to get my mode on writing and everything. I bought it from, we sat down, we talked, me and Jay was going through them. He was like, let's go, you know what I'm saying, let's see what we can do. Went through them, that song popped out like that. Jay said, you like it? I said, hell yeah. I said, I can rock with that song.
You ran?
Said, yeah, and I ran with it. That song came because that's what I do, is I rap. I'm a little bit a laid back person that I don't fuck with nobody. I'm comfortable sitting back, windows down, wind blowing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, loud as a mug, you know what I'm saying? Just riding through my streets.
No AC.
Hey, hey, we West Texas, we got our own windows, you know, our own AC, fuck it. But hey, it is what it is. And that's just me.
Just ride.
Yeah.
So what's your I guess favorite place to ride? Is it somewhere certain, or you just get in the car and go?
I just like to ride my city, Moneyland, you know what I'm saying? Midland, Texas. I love my city. You know, I wouldn't change it for a bit where I'm at, what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I love my city, like I said. And when I make it, I'm gonna represent for my city to the day after.
Man. So when the time comes, the car you gonna ride in?
Man.
Any car you can get. We gotta know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little big boy, so a Lamborghini and you know what I'm saying ain't gonna work for me.
That's cool. What you want? What would you get, man?
I'm gonna be sitting high in the Chevy, man. I'll have me a truck. I'd rather ride a Chevy, high country, fucking 4-door, sitting on some 24s, just ride. I ain't nothing big, nothing extravagant.
Okay, I was about to say, that's what you gonna do, man. You can get anything.
Oh, it's gonna be candy painted, you know what I'm saying? But
catch me in the old school Chevy.
Yeah, throw the candy paint on there.
I whip an old school Chevy right now, so I love old school. And I'll keep it old school. You know what I'm saying?
Old school over new school for you.
Always.
Old school.
Always.
You're not sweating the 2020 versus.
The technology is always gonna fail.
that old school shit. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what? You ain't gonna get no endorsements, man. You ain't right, man. They was gonna give you a Tesla after this, man. After what you did now.
Nah.
You can give it to me.
Don't get me wrong. I trust in technology, but when
now you want to trust us?
But when it comes to vehicles, man, that's something you gotta rely on. You know what I'm saying? To get you where you need to go. If you between here and Lubbock and a chip goes out in your car, it could shut your car down like that and you stuck dead.
Yeah, you're right.
You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't think of it like that, I guess.
It's just because I know I was raised under a hood. I was raised, like I said, I was raised in a little country town. All we had was play football or work on something. And that's what we was taught. That's why I say I stay old school, man. I can go get under my hood and fix my car when it mess up. Cheaper than what I can go pay a mechanic.
That's true. And keep it going.
And keep it going.
It's better like that anyways.
Yeah.
It is.
I'll tell you right now, I'll go pay $30 for a water pump when somebody with a 20 or 19 or a 17 gonna go pay $100 and something for that water pump plus another $500 to get it put on. When I can use that $500 for a song.
Okay. I see
And
what
I
you're
can
doing
go
there.
pay that $20-something and go get under my hood and do the work. I'm just raised like that.
I see. I got you.
I'm always gonna stay humble to where I was raised and how I was raised. So I'll be making millions and still wearing this.
Oh,
You know what I'm
ain't nothing
saying?
wrong with it. As long as you get, hey,
White tee, man.
Hey,
For real.
what it is, white tee and some Dickies, I ain't tripping.
Shout out to T-Mark.
Right?
hey, there you go. Your endorsement's back. Get back.
Oh, I take clothing.
Stop following me through that store, damn it. Miss Lee, I know who you are. Stop following me through that store.
I always buy.
For real. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Quality or quantity? Huh?
On what?
Just, I mean, just in, you know, just in
Music, period.
yeah, in music or just in general. I mean, it can.
Quality.
Okay.
I'll go for some quality over quantity. I'll go pay $150 to go get in the studio
Mm-hmm.
than to go pay $20 in somebody else's house.
Gotcha.
That's just how I feel.
That brings me to my next question. I know working against the Drake Leo man. How,
I can't look at it like that.
how man? How do you, man? I guess how do you back up your work ethic, or does his work ethic change yours? Does it? You know?
Oh yeah, man. When I'm around Jay, my whole energy just boosts to the top. Every time I'm around him, we chilling, we doing our thing, whatever. Studio, writing. It's always more motivating for me. I don't know why. Everything music-wise, he motivates me. Just he can go say, you know, we're gonna write tonight. All right, we sit down at the table. He plays his songs.
Mm-hmm.
He can play his 3, 4, 5 of his songs, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. It just hyped me up. Being around him, chilling with him, his vibes is always just positive. I mean, it's just you gotta be around him to know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play.
Yeah, we back from a break. Go ahead. I know you pulled up your drink, you rolled up something, you did something, used the restroom. I don't know what you did. We back. Uptown Mafia, Ray-Ban, man. So how important you think social media is right now? Do you use it? You don't use it? Or
I use it moderately.
that was a long. That was a pause. Man.
I had to think about it.
We got to see where those
He got smooth on me, man.
I don't. I'm not like fanatically on it. Like always posting shit,
Yeah.
constant on it. I get on. I'll share. You know, of course, I share all our music. Anybody local that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Anything, any music. You know what I'm saying that I jam. I share it out. But I'm not like heavy, constant. Like they know everywhere I'm at and shit like that. But
Do you think,
I think it's
you
important.
have to be, or
I think it takes a bit. It's a big attribute to the music business. I
Gotcha.
mean, it's a big way to get your name out in other places outside of your city.
People ain't buying CDs no more.
Exactly.
You have to be.
Yeah.
Have social media
buys-
presence.
Yeah. So they can see who you are. You know what I'm saying?
yeah?
And they can not. And it's a bigger thing than just seeing the music and having a face like that's Jay. You know what I'm saying? That's Mr. D. You know, Baby Scrapp.
Yeah.
When they go to social media, they can jump on your page and this dude, he likes to ride slabs, you know, or he likes to do this, or they get to get shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Drake likes to talk about shit.
Yeah, but like you know, you get more in depth in with your artist than you do than just seeing the CD, the song, and his face.
Yeah. So going forward, is it something you'll try to do? I guess more into 20 or 21, or
Like
you
I
just do what you
said,
got to do?
no. Like I said, I want to slap him with it at the end of this. By the end of this year, I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
No names official or title official on it, but
Hold on. What do you mean?
like I don't have a title down for it.
Oh, you don't?
No, not like the title's not there yet.
Okay,
The songs
okay.
are coming together. When the songs are all together, I'm gonna look at all my songs,
You
put them and overview them, and then I'll give a name.
you got a single for it yet? Come on, give us some, man.
Sliding down.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Sliding down, and I mean, we got a song that we fixing to put out.
We got a song called Sliding Down coming out. It's me, Ray-Banz, Baby Scrapp.
Boom.
Shout out to my steak and shrimp partner, Lil Cool. That's Lucky's artist.
See
He
there?
killed the hook on that bitch.
That's all we needed was the giant wave. Come on, man.
Giant wave.
That's exactly what we needed, man. You ain't gonna give it to me, was you,
I was
man?
gonna get there. I was getting
Man, I
there.
needed that.
It's sink or swim. If you
Yeah.
can't swim, you better paddle.
I
You know?
needed that, man.
Yeah.
So, slide.
How soon can we expect that single, man? Just something to hold us over,
Good.
man.
A few weeks. I say a few
That's
weeks.
good. That's
Sliding down.
so we could just say
Lockdown.
we could just say mid November.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That'll be dropping, and then I'm gonna work on an EP by at least try maybe New Year.
That'll be a good way to start the new
Yeah.
year. You give us a little EP, but that I'm sure the single will hold us over.
No, the single, and then I plan on dropping at least another one with it.
All right,
Somewhere
perfect.
along the line.
All right, perfect.
So
Yeah, this
it's
is-
coming.
Yeah, this is what we need.
Y'all get
man.
ready. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Ray Banz.
Yeah, anything you want to
fixing
tell?
to
Yeah,
happen, you know
anything
what
you want
I'm
to tell the people before you know anything, where they can find you, anything, or
You know, Facebook, Mr. Ray Banz. Snapchat, Mr. Ray Banz. You know what I'm saying?
oh, that's they can search you on
Search me, just hit Mr. Ray Banz.
Bands with a Z or S.
With a Z.
Okay, my bad.
RAYBANZ.
Island.
There you go.
All right, see that, man. Hey, man.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's go, Mr. D.
Yes.
Mr. D, man, off top, Mr. D. Age, man, how old are you?
I'm going on 26.
You scared me for a minute. You said,
Nah, I'll be 26 later this year. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
cool.
I'm December baby. So
Oh, so you might have a good birthday still, you dirty dog. March, they wiped out March,
Yeah,
whole quarantine,
you know what I'm
lockdown, nothing. So you lucky.
yeah, may
How-
have something coming up.
Man, that's not right.
Celebration, good celebration.
There always
than
gotta be a
others.
hater.
It's going down in the uptown. I see.
Yes,
It's going down in the uptown.
sir.
I like
So how long you been rapping?
I mean, I've always had a hand in the music and stuff like that. Like I came up karaokeing to all of my favorite rappers and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. My stepdad, we used to be in the car riding, and he'd hear me and be like, "What you think you gonna be a rapper?" And I looked at him with my bold face, like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get there. And I mean, I ain't put out my first official song until I linked up with Jay and stuff like that. And we did Lived It.
Yep.
Back in like, I think it was what, 2013?
Shit, it's been a
Something
minute.
like that.
Hey man, but it sounded relevant. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it is relevant.
We
Yeah.
did the song. I'll put this out there. We did the song and shot the video real quick. I didn't even tell D. I was like, "Hey, we're shooting a video this day
Yeah.
before we put the song out." And shit like that. But not only that, shout out to Trill E&T.
Yeah.
They actually like posted a lot of our lyrics, like Boosie Webby. Shout out to all them. Yeah, Trill E&T fucked with that song heavy.
Man, that's
You remember that when they posted that shit?
Yeah,
Man.
you came at me with it. And
It's a
you
shout
know
out
what I'm
to Trey.
saying? That was, like I said, that was my first official song and stuff like that. And like he said, we pulled up and, you know what I'm saying, it was like pull up and we shot at a few different places. I come up from more of the east side and stuff like that. Like I was born and raised in Midland. There's not many streets that I don't know here and don't know how to get around to, but you know what I'm saying, we went from the east side, shot a little bit on the south and stuff, and you know, it all came together real good. I feel like for it being my first song and my first music video, it sparked a lot, you know.
yeah. Did you feel good about it?
Oh yeah.
Cause some people be like, man, that was my first song. I don't want to play it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
good, but I don't want to
Nah,
hear it no more.
There was times that I even, you know what I'm saying, a year or two after that, I went to clubs and stuff like that, and people was, you know what I'm saying, hey, you the one that was in the Lived It video. You
That's
did-
all
you
it
did
take.
that, and
That's all it
yeah.
take, man. You just get one look, cause they love to see people, and you doing it, and you out. I'm sure they'll gravitate towards it.
For sure.
That was a good record too.
Yeah, I listened to it. I checked it out. I liked it. I wanted to know what's one thing you think people talk about and don't live it. Your opinion. What's one big thing people? Come on, man. People just they talk about it over and over to it, and they don't live
A lot of the flexing that people do, a lot of the flossing people try and do, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the aggression some people say that they got as well. You know, they talk about these fighters and they real and they street this and stuff like that. But then when it really come to it, you ain't about it. Like you don't live that.
You talked about we lived it.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You running your gums a lot, but you know what I'm saying? You don't wake up and go through that every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Real people problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's different just to talk about than to actually live it, huh?
Yeah, to go through it is a whole nother thing. I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying? I don't take away from people that actually have problems that they can't talk about and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Some of us that's why we do a lot of this music. You know what I'm saying? To be able to connect with the people that don't feel like they can talk to anybody else. You know, you ain't even gotta talk to nobody else. Throw something on, throw one of the Mafia songs on, and just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let us into your life, and you know what I'm saying? We'll let you into ours.
You understand that?
And I'll say something, man. What I like about D, I mean, that's my brother, of course, but if we could put a beat on the freestyle, this nigga will rap for like 20 minutes.
Bro, you don't ever let no
Yeah, sometimes it makes me mad because I'm like, I thought he was gonna pass it to me, but he keeps going. I'm like, I guess I'm not a rapper.
Sometimes I
But that's
catch
how we
it.
started.
Yeah,
You know?
sometimes I catch a beat and I just, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes. Every time.
There'd be a lot of times where I'm just like, there's a lot going on in my head, and I'm trying to get all of it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's only so much time that you're offered, and I don't mean to like be greedy or nothing, and this mine, but you know, it's just.
He don't give a shit.
Nah, that next punchline, I feel like is gonna be the one that make everybody be like, "Ooh," type shit. So I just
going.
yeah. Sometimes they have to like sidestep me and be like, "Say, bro, come on now," like
Yeah, they want their turn too.
yeah.
So does that change your recording process? Do you still write, or you just going in there and doing your thing?
Well, me and Jay was talking about this the other night. You know, more of the me first getting into the studio and doing my first songs and stuff like that. Like I was more into like just trying to get something down before I went into the studio and before everything happened and stuff like that. But nowadays it's like I gotta feel the whole vibe. Like I gotta get into the studio. I gotta hear the beat. And once I hear the beat and I'm in that studio and you know what I'm saying, I'm 5 minutes from going and doing my verse is when I really make the best of it. Because when it comes down to it, I'm kind of OCD. You know what I'm saying? I'm real picky and I'm real like a perfectionist. So, you know, the less time that I have to overthink something, yeah, the better it comes out to me. You know
I understand
the more,
exactly
more
what you
raw material and stuff. So, yeah, I started out, I guess to answer your question, I started out writing more, but now it's just like, you know what I'm saying, when I get in there, let's get in there and get it.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of both. You know, I don't really put nothing pen to paper until I'm in the studio and it's the night or the day of recording, like 30 minutes in type stuff.
That makes sense. And what would you say your genre would be? Or your style? You know what I mean? What would be your genre? Yeah, for the people that don't know you, and they be like, man, he seemed cool and everything, I wonder what's his style.
I would say more like, you know, just like down to earth, you know what I'm saying? Trying to connect with everybody. Like just putting my story out. Like I wouldn't say I stick to a specific genre because, you know what I'm saying? Like
Versatile?
Yeah, in a way. You know, I listen to a lot of artists right now, you know what I'm saying? From Zero to Gates to Don Tripp to Haystack and Jelly Roll. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the southern artists.
Different selection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, southern.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to there's a few rock songs that I listen to. We rock, you know, a little bit of country and stuff like that too. Just because, like I said, you know what I'm saying, my story is different from everybody else's story.
Yeah.
And you know, I feel like that storytelling rap and that storytelling music is more what I gravitate to, and I can vibe to more myself.
We can use it.
Yeah.
Because we got to go so far to hear it. I mean, it'd be nice to have it in our own region, our own city, you know?
For sure.
So what made you link up with the Drink Leo? I mean, because you've been rapping, you know, you like to rap, you adapted to it. I'm sure you could have started your own label, your own clique. What made you go Uptown?
Well, me and Jay, we went to school together way back in the day. we started going to school together at Richard Milburn, and
Man, Milburn, boy. Y'all was bad, them boy. Y'all was bad, man. It had nothing to do with the schools. It had nothing to do with the grades. We put y'all in that building because y'all was. Man,
I went to Premier. That's where I met Jay.
so
I got kicked out of public school.
See what I'm saying? We didn't know how to team y'all. That's why we put them in a whole
don't
other
mean
building.
bad,
yeah, I chose.
Now y'all was still good.
I chose
Y'all,
to
it was
leave.
some good in here, but
I chose to leave public school. I couldn't stay at public school long enough. Like just because by the time lunch came around, me and my partners, they'd be like, so where we going for lunch? And by the time we was done with lunch, they would be like, and we would all kind of be like, just the fuck's the point of going back? Like,
It's only 3 periods left. You know, it's only
I finished school, man.
so you know what I'm saying? I heard about Richard Milburn and stuff like that, and I was like, 4 hours a day? Bet, you know what I'm saying? I can do that and go back and get some money and, you know what I'm saying?
I
Back
see.
to some other
Kids
things.
go to school.
He had a choice.
Follow my path.
But he went though. He just had a choice. He voted.
I-
Just vote for what school you want to go to. You see that? He.
I still graduated and everything else. But to get back to the main question and stuff like that, me and Jay, we went to school together, and we just, you know what I'm saying, we seen each other's vibe and how we rocked, and we just started coming together, like we clicked up, and you know, he showed me, you know what I'm saying, he showed me Gates before Gates was really Gates, dude. Kevin Gates he is now.
And it's only a few people.
I put everybody on Kevin Gates.
And it's only a few
Before he blew
people
up.
that really knew him. I was seeing him. I was like, who was that?
Yeah, and he showed me, I mean, it was like, bro, he gonna blow up. And you know what I'm saying? Right after I started listening to him, it was right before he made that Make 'Em Believe mixtape. And you know what I'm saying?
Y'all was already on him.
Yeah, and
Y'all was on.
and he was like, you know what I'm
Early.
saying? He finna blow up, bro, just watch. And we just started going back and forth with showing each other different music. Cause he was on Gates at the time, and I was really getting introduced to Don Tripp and Starlito a little more. And I was showing him songs that he didn't know about. He was showing me songs I didn't know about. And we was just like, well, shit. He hit me up one day and was like, you know what I'm saying? I got this idea, and I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be a part of it, and I want us to grow off into it, you know? And we just became, you know what I'm saying, we became closer and we became brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying, like we've all stated already, you know, you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us. If you don't, then we all gonna be against you too. So it's just, and we just kept that. Like, you know what I'm saying, I haven't always been the most communicative and the closest person because of the trials and tribulations you could say that I've had to go through, but you know what I'm saying, we know that connection never left.
I got you. It's strong, yeah. Because y'all family. I feel
Exactly.
you. I feel you.
We started going from there, and then you know what I'm saying, we got on the Lived It, and we put that out, and then it was a little bit, and then we put out the, what was it? It was about 2015. We put out Ride and Smoke.
Ride and Smoke. My nigga Tomcat got on that. Free Tomcat. He in the feds right now.
Heck yeah, free the real.
And you know what I'm saying, we put that out, and that was one of the songs that I was telling you about. That, you know what I'm saying, like we was in the studio. He told me like 45 minutes before we was in the. Before, you know what I'm saying, I even got to the studio, like, this is what we're finna do.
I do not have good timing.
And you could tell. He was like, you know what I'm saying, this is how it's finna rock, this is what
You ready?
do. Like, yeah, you ready?
Let's go.
And I was like, I didn't even have half of my verse done. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying, to go and stuff like that, and I barely got some of my verse done, and then we get into the studio and the beat plays and I hear him in Tomcat's verse and I'm like, okay, bet. I know where to go more from here.
Yeah, go ahead and finish.
And, you know, I finished it up within like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes of getting to the studio. I was finishing my verse and we put that down, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, out of Lived It and Ride and Smoke, you can tell Lived It was one of my first song and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Ride and Smoke, you can tell I had a little more experience, I had a little more weight under my belt of where I wanted to be and how I wanted to go with things as an artist.
Man, it just seems like y'all growing and y'all doing a whole lot. I mean, it might not, even though you're giving out dates, man, you still got to think some people have yet to even had a video.
Yeah, and see, that's
You know, I mean,
that's what we kind of strive ourselves
and
on.
you did that
Back in
back.
the gap, yeah. It was
Yeah.
at least 5 years ago. 5 years was
Been longer than
Ride
that.
and Smoke.
Yeah, 5 years
And
Ride
then
Smoke, and then
it was about 2012, 2013. We put out Lived It.
8 years ago.
Yeah, so
Gosh, I'm old.
we both getting there.
So where you want to go next on the music? What can you say is next for us, man?
I wanna get more of my story out. You know what I'm saying? There's still pieces and parts of my story that, you know, some people may know about, but they don't know my view on it. They don't know my position in it, and you know what I'm saying, the way I look at it. And I feel like that's where I wanna be able to get all of that out. Like,
Yeah, just is it in the songs and then as well as the videos?
oh yeah.
Really those two, as long as you can get it out that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put out mixtapes and I want my albums and stuff like that. But as long as I can get my story out, is what I'm really focused on. And you know, moving forward, you know, making sure the Mafia grow into what it can be and what it needs to be. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to halt nobody from making any progression or nothing like that. We all gotta move forward. We can't move backwards.
And you gotta understand that Mafia is more than, I mean, it's a family, but we got this tattooed on our skin. Like,
Yeah.
we got,
Mine's
You-
coming soon.
you and me, yeah. Right, gotta go get tattooed.
Come on, Scrap, man!
You doubling me right too.
We don't play.
You know what I'm saying? Jay got
Banz.
collarbone.
It's coming soon.
Y'all say
That's what I'm
that.
saying. That's what I'm saying with me and Jay. Me and Jay was like,
Y'all was already like, let's go.
yeah, like you said,
I
like
got
I
you.
told you, he came to me with the idea and was like, you know what I'm saying, this is what I want to go with it. And I was like, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show you, you know what I'm saying, I'm 100% with you. Like, yeah, if I'm rocking with you, I ain't gonna stop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's no holding back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep moving forward and we're gonna keep grinding. And you know, it went from there. Me getting it, because I didn't even tell him about getting it tatted on me. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
Yeah. You know,
Merch on the way. We need that. Merch on the way. We need that, man.
Uptown social distancing merch. We gonna get that.
We
too.
need that
But,
ASAP,
Like I
man.
said, I didn't even tell him about getting a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? He showed me his on his collarbone, and I was like, well, shit. I showed him mine, and if you
Hold on, flex that. There you go.
back in the lifted video, if you go to the last of the video, the part where I show my knuckles and it's my name,
Okay.
my last name initial. The other side is when I got those at the same time. So you know what I'm saying. Around that video is when I got it tatted on me, and I was like,
You
know what I'm
already
saying?
knew.
Yeah.
From that day forward.
You know, it's us. If it ain't us, then it can't be nobody else. Like.
Don't mean I'm less loyal because I don't have one.
No, you're right. You're right.
I'm
You're
just
right.
saying.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
tattoo, I mean, it goes with it, but like you said, y'all said it's more than just the music. It's
Exactly.
more than y'all are a family, but it's even deeper, you know.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
Oh, we all gonna have it by the end.
In the, you see how he did that, y'all, man? Don't start that. Don't tell it to the man. You tell it to your man.
Because we're gonna eventually stop. We're gonna
Stop. What you mean?
like recruiting.
Oh, so you trying to put this on the new recruits? Y'all want to go in as a group and get them then?
There's a few more people that could be added, but we'll wait for that.
I got you.
But yeah, like me and Jay, we've been rocking over what 12 years now. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't never.
Some of y'all don't even have dogs that old.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? Like,
He said dogs.
but we ain't
Man,
never.
you just hurt some dog lovers' hearts right there, man. They dog might have died at 8 years or 7 years. You said your dog's not that
I've
old.
had a few of them, so don't worry about
We
that.
ain't never fell off, or we ain't never, you know what I'm saying, felt like we needed to cut things off, or you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. Like
That's good,
we've
man.
always had a
'Cause
common
it's
and
hard
mutual
to-
understanding.
Exactly. It's hard to have these days with a lot of people in a group, even if it's just not a artist or such. Somebody got to be the best, or
Yeah, there's always
Something like-
competition.
it's
or some
always
kind of
competition.
conflict that come up.
I guess what's the best piece of advice that he gave you? You could say the drink. What's the, one of the
Shit.
you scare me now.
just to stay true, like you know what I'm saying. Don't stay true to what you want to do. You know, don't put nothing out that you feel like that somebody else wants you to put out. or that somebody else would like to hear. Put out what you want to put in all of that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's all you.
Yeah, it is
If
a
it
good
ain't
one.
all you, then you know what I'm saying. You compromising yourself and you settling for what somebody else wants you to be. And you know,
Good, man. A lot of people don't have that originality, and when they do have it, they still want to please somebody else or make another sound. And to this day, we probably haven't even heard some artists just themselves. You know how they really feel.
Yeah.
We just hear what they want to make so they can get rich and get on.
Exactly. And,
That's gonna be
you know what I'm saying?
good. That you're gonna bring the story to the game, man. I'm ready to hear more, hear more tracks. So, I guess what else you got coming, man? To wrap it up, what else you got coming? Into 2020, going into 21, what can we expect from you?
Well, by the end of 2020, my birthday is December 30th. So you know what I'm saying. It's right at the end of the year.
You gonna give us two presents?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. Happy New Year.
I wanna put a song out, and I wanna, you know what I'm saying, make a music video to that song and have it out by my birthday.
Boom, y'all heard it here, fans.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard it.
Giant waves. Hit you
Man.
with a double whammy. And you know,
He said double.
real two quick ones. So
man, Uptown, man.
I plan on getting a song together real quick, and hopefully that'll be end of November, beginning of December, and then we can get the music video out in between Christmas and my birthday, so everybody can end the year off with some Mr. D Uptown Mafia in their collection.
What does D stand for?
Yeah, how you? Yeah, what is that, Mr. D? I mean, you are Mr. D. I'm sure.
Yeah,
name
I mean it's
It's his real
I
name.
get the name from two meanings. You know what I'm saying? My middle name is D-E-E.
Okay.
And that's where I pulled the name from. But growing up and stuff like that, I was told my name, you know what I'm saying, carried different meanings. My middle name did. And you know, looking back at it when I was getting into the music and stuff like that, it was like every time I get into something, I destroy every expectation. Whether your expectation is good for me, whether your expectation is bad for me, I promise I'm gonna break that mold of the expectations that you have for me. You know what I'm saying?
Destroy
Because
every expectation.
destroy
Oh,
every
boy.
expectation.
You see, he had to break it down for me, y'all, man. I'm looking at him. I'm looking. He's looking at me. He's like, he doesn't get it. Oh man, that was over my head, man.
Destroy every expectation.
Boy, you deep, man. I want you to break down my name, man, later on or something, man. I don't even feel like Juan's got a meaning now. Because he said my name is D. People told me my name meant something. I'm like, it's D.
Yeah.
And then you break it.
Yeah, destroy every expectation. Like I said,
I'm destroyed, man.
Yeah, I've always tried to, because you know what I'm saying, throughout my life, you know, I come up, I'm a mixed breed, and I'm
See, when you said D, I thought I was gonna ask you, is you black?
yeah, no, I'm black, I'm white, I'm Mexican, and I'm Indian.
No, I'm
and-
just saying, cause D-E-E, come on now.
Mama sitting over there.
Mama,
Shut up, Mama D.
Yeah.
Mama D
Mama,
right behind you.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble, boy. Y'all could've gave me a rundown as soon as hey, when he come in, he black, that's D.
I'm mixed breed. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not full black, I'm not full white. Yeah, I got a piece of a little bit of everything in me.
You wasn't gonna
And,
tell me nothing,
yeah.
my brother.
That's what I'm saying. I destroy every expectation.
You did that twice.
I come off and you know what I'm saying, my image or the picture in your head that you may get about me is, you know what I'm saying, oh, he from the hood, he one of them hood rats and all of this other stuff, one of them hood type niggas and all of that. But you know, when you get to know me and you get to speaking to me and you hear me and listen to me, you know what I'm saying, I got, you know, I'm a bit southern, I can get down country, I like, you know what I'm saying, I've been dressed kicker before, I've been dressed down, you know what I'm saying, looking like a redneck for real before, you know, I can get out there and I can do my manual labor, or I can go out and I can be in the street. You know what I'm saying? You really, you know what I'm saying? You can't just expect one thing from me.
That's good.
Because I've always just been, you know, I've always tried to not just fit in with everybody, but I've tried to be as true to me as I can. And I know giving off just one of those parts and being, oh, well, I'm just black. I'm just black, or I'm just Mexican.
Yeah, just putting it
It's
in.
not just me. That's not
Yeah,
me.
it's more to it.
Yeah, I'm like an onion. You pull one layer back, there's a whole new layer. You got something else to deal with.
Okay.
So,
Uptown, man.
Hey,
Man, Uptown, man, you Richard kids, man.
Yeah.
You boys are smart, boy.
You
Giant
know,
waves,
and
don't
Giant waves,
that's another
man.
thing, you know, people don't expect me to be as sophisticated as I am, coming from, you know, the roots that I came from. Everything else is, you know what I'm saying, they don't look at me and expect me to be articulate as I am, which I'm always growing and always trying to be better than I was yesterday. So, you know, the way I am today may not be the way I am tomorrow, because I may better myself by then. But, you know what I'm saying, I've always tried to make sure I had knowledge. Knowledge is power, and wisdom can get you anywhere. And I just try to keep going with that.
You putting us on game, man. I don't know how much you gonna charge us for this. Are we gonna have to watch this interview backwards? Anything? Any hidden messages? Because I'm getting the feeling that there's more to this. That you got some hidden gems in here or something.
Just pay attention. If you pay attention to this interview, a lot of the stuff in my music is gonna make sense when it comes.
Mr. D.
Yes, sir.
That's Mr. D, man. Jada Drake Leo, who we got last, man?
We got Baby Scrapp, man.
Scrap.
What's up, man? It's Baby Scrapp.
Man, I didn't caught up with Baby Scrap,
Catch him
man.
after the break.
Right? Do you need a break? Scrap, you need a break, man.
Thirsty there.
Oh, just didn't want it to get too warm.
See.
Scrap.
What's up?
Boy, Scrap, man.
Scrap.
We back, John Ways, hashtag sink or swim, hashtag Uptown.
Mafia.
So much drip, you need a paddle in the canoe.
Uh-oh. He done gave us a hook. You hear that? He said, you ain't gonna charge us for that, is you?
I'm not gonna charge you, I'm gonna charge them.
That's even better. That's even better. We can split it maybe.
I bet. That's what we're doing here.
So that's the thing.
So we sitting down with Baby Scrap, man.
What's up?
Baby Scrap, man. So how old are you, man?
Man.
Can you tell us that?
I'm 21.
21, man. Okay. Born and raised in Midland, or
Yup. Born and raised in Midland.
what side we talking?
We talking West Side.
Oh, West Side. West Side?
We got
Okay.
everybody out here.
West
East
Side.
side, west side, south side.
Yeah, y'all connected. You just got somebody from every side. You got the whole city rocking in it.
Of course.
So how did you and the Drink Leo link up, man?
Shit. Honestly, we met through my stepbrother.
Okay.
My stepbrother, he ain't here right now, but shit, he told me one day that he got some cousins with him. He said he got a cousin that rapping and shit. So I was like, alright, and he knew that I was rapping too. So we caught him up one day, you know what I mean? Set up a date so we can link. Jay pulled up on me. I was like, what's up, you ready to do this business shit? Ready to get into this rapping shit?
Dang, he approached you like that?
Shit.
Hey,
That's
man.
how it basically was.
It's
shit.
business.
Yeah.
I don't rap for free.
What?
Scrap dropped some and did a song and a video within a few weeks of meeting.
So you was already doing music before you met him, but you got linked up through
my stepbrother.
Y'all got linked up on some industry stuff. This is what we hear about in a movie or something. You
Yeah.
ready to do this music like for real?
You never know.
Uptown the movie, you hear
Yeah,
that?
we may have that coming soon down the pipes.
I just need a cameo.
I already wrote a movie, but whatever.
Facts.
Cartel influence, but whatever.
You know,
See that?
ain't got it down yet.
I wrote a movie. Got a whole script for everybody.
It's already ready. Okay, so you had your cousin to link y'all up, and I guess what was the deciding factor for you that made you go with him? Like, yeah, man, I think about I might go with him.
Shit, honestly, I heard that song he did with Zero.
Drip.
Drip, yeah.
Oh, so you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's real current. I mean,
You see, before I even started working with him, I was like, alright, let me see what he's about. You feel me?
he's like, you did your homework. He's like, man, I'm not just
Let me
going.
just,
Yeah.
Let me just see what he's about. You feel me? I knew that he did that video with Zero,
Mm-hmm.
which was Drip, and I was like, alright, this shit legit. So that's how I knew he was legit and shit. So that's how we locked in.
And then when you seen the video, I guess what was your first impression? Like, man, he really on, or he got a wave going?
You see,
Just from the outside in, you know, like.
You see, I look up to Zero. You know what I mean? He's one of my top favorite rappers.
Yeah, a lot of people do, you know.
Coming from Texas, so yeah, coming from Texas and shit. So whenever I seen that he did the video with Zero, I was like, you know, one of my favorite rappers. He linked up with one of my favorite rappers. Let's see what he got going on. You know what I mean? And that video was legit. That drip video.
Yeah, it was the video and the song. I mean, you got to think to this day. Midland Odessa, who else has done a classic, a good feature like that with the video, bring the guy down on the show, and still put on for a couple other people.
Exactly.
You know, people doing music for a long time still don't have a feature that big. They really don't. And then even if they do, it's still hard to come back after it. Okay.
And I'm still here.
You hear that? Putting people on Uptown. Be someone. You see the hat? Is that some more merch? That's just a side note. Is that?
This is my partnership, man.
It's still all merch.
Partner Xavier. Shout out.
Okay. Dang, I got it all in. Baby Scrapp, what inspired you to drop the Wanna Be a Baller?
Shit.
Wanna be a baller.
Wanna be a baller, man?
Man, on the cool, I was originally gonna record to the original song. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You just gonna get the old instrumental and just go on that one?
Yeah. And one of my producers, he actually showed me that one of his other producers that he's been working with, he had a remix to "Wanna Be a Baller," which was the one that I hopped on. And he showed me that one. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really fuck with it at first, but you know, listening to it and shit, I started fucking with it.
Yeah, it's different, and it's a remix too, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's a remix. I got a good production, and that's through all y'all songs. Y'all have a different sound.
Shout out to Danny Drinks.
Yeah, Danny Drinks.
Low Life.
He produced that beat.
Where he out of?
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah.
Y'all connected,
Matter of
man.
fact, he made the Live Bit beat.
Yeah, that's how
You
it
see
is.
what's
Like,
weird?
yeah. He came in on the Live the beat, and you know what I'm saying. That was like I
2
said.
for 2 already.
Yeah,
And shout out to Troublesome too, cause
yeah.
he's
shout out
the
to
one that
shot the
actually
Live the
recorded
video.
me.
Yeah.
Made it crispy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Calico, all them. Yeah, this is my people. So I put
Hey,
people
you
in-
gotta use your connections,
Yeah, I put
man.
people in a position that I had to struggle to get. I had to struggle to get the connections I got, the people I know. So when I have people behind me, my brothers, why am I gonna make them go through the struggle I went through to meet these people? I'm gonna just link y'all in. We're good.
Yeah, but some people are different though. You know, some people when they're at the top of the roster,
They just
Or-
want it all.
yeah, and they still want their people to eat, but at the same time they're like, man, he can't use that producer I'm using. I mean, he can get his own, but
That's understood, but like, if me and my people hungry, and I got one water burger, we're gonna split that 4 ways. We're gonna get it in. Whoever I know, y'all know. That's all that matters.
dang.
Even though I had to go through trials and tribulations to meet these people, well, I'm gonna make my people do that too.
Is it because you're not afraid or scared of somebody being bigger than you, or it's just because of the love, or like, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter to
I
you.
want them to be bigger than me. That's the whole point of the family. I want them to be rap better than me, sing better than me. I want them to do way
Dance better or anything,
I
huh?
want Scrapp's new album that's about to come out to do more sales than my last album.
Why not? I mean, he with you. Yeah, if y'all rocking together, right?
Exactly. Shout out Chetty, man.
Shit, he almost
Shit,
got
coming
got,
soon.
man. He almost got attacked.
I love it.
Just slide in, man.
Oh,
Come on, Chetty.
yeah, man. You got
Here he goes. Oh, man. Look what we've earned. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is
This
epic.
is Chetty, man. He about to drop real soon. We'll have,
Real shit,
we'll
real
have an interview with him later on. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little sneak peek. Y'all can get him now.
Yeah.
Check the full experience later.
We just leveled up during the episode, y'all. We just leveled up and unlocked Chetty, man. We unlocked somebody, man. We leveled up and somebody else came. Man. And something else I noticed, baby Scrap, you gotta be a smoker, man. Cause the songs I'm checking out, the titles, the names, you even got the Drake Leon song, man. Favorite strain? Cause you smoke. I mean, I hate to put it out there like that, but you is.
Yeah.
The music tell us. So what's your favorite strain? If you got one.
I honestly don't got one, but if I had to say, it'd probably be Banana Kush.
Where you get, man?
That
We
was-
gonna talk after this.
I need to link up with you.
That was one of my first strains I've ever tasted or smoked, however you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? So when I tried that shit, I'm telling you, legit, the taste was legit banana. I don't know what the fuck.
Man.
It was good as hell, I'm telling you. So, oh yeah, I'm a big time smoker. For sure.
All day.
It's like 420 with me all day.
This is Dinkavelli.
Yeah, cause I'm looking at the songs. And I'm like, this one says smoke, and that one smoke that.
It really helped me, you know what I mean? Like, no bullshit, it really do help me with writing my music and how I deliver shit, you know what I mean?
There goes your endorsements. You doing right, man. You gonna get some endorsements for us, man.
Hey, Burner, holla at me, man.
You heard him?
You ain't cooking, man.
You know,
Real smoke that, man.
We used to be signed to the same label. Don't forget that, Burner. Holla at me, man.
Oh.
We're gonna get some Dinkavellis and stuff.
Yeah,
real
come
quick.
on, man. Let's get some cookies collab or something going, man.
Shout out Burner, man. That's my nigga, man.
So how did you feel when you got so many views on the Smoke That video, man? It's over 5,000 big rolls, and how did you feel about that? Is that a good number for you? Want more, or were you
most definitely want more.
more?
But for that being my first video, everything
5.7?
Yeah, exactly. It did pretty good numbers. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean. But it could always be better.
And Big Rose, is that who was on the track with you?
Oh, you talking about Smoke That?
Smoke That, yeah.
Smoke That didn't.
Oh, you on that banana kush, man? You said, man, where the bananas?
We got Smoke and we got Smoke That.
Yeah.
He got the smoking.
Me and Scrapp's first song is called Smoke.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not talking about smoke. We're talking about smoke.
That. Smoke That.
Smoke that
Yeah,
is the
Smoke
song you
That.
talking about.
yeah, Smoke That.
Oh yeah.
Big Rose, man.
Yeah, that's my shout
Yeah.
out to Big Rose. He in Washington right now. But
Connected again.
That was a dope video, man.
Y'all got connections out the wazoo.
That was actually my second video putting out.
Man, I ran from the law so fast. Boy,
I ain't never, bro. That's enough.
I ain't never seen you run so fast.
I jumped the gate so fast. We're not gonna talk about that. Scrap.
But yeah, that was my second video I pushed out and shit. And I seen the big numbers, you know what I mean? So I was like, hell yeah. I gotta keep going with this shit.
And you got a work ethic. How do you break down your work ethic? Like, you just be like, hey, I'm gonna keep just driving, or is there a certain number you have in mind? Like, how do you break it down for yourself? Like, for me to be persistent, I need to do this a week, a month, or you just do
You
it.
know, I really try to set a goal for myself, you know what I mean? And if I don't achieve that certain goal at a certain time, it's like I failed myself, you know what I mean? So really with like this music shit, I really do take it serious, so I do set goals for myself. So I would say my work ethic with this shit, I'm serious about this shit, you know what I mean? I'm serious
Yeah,
about
just not for no play. You really doing it.
And he got an album coming out. Tell him about the album, bro.
Yeah.
Come
I,
on.
look, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't got a specific date, but it's coming out before this year ends. It's gonna be called Young Ghetto Star.
Young Ghetto Star.
Young L Star.
I just feel like, coming from where I'm coming from, I lived a tough life, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie, but I'm not gonna sit here and say my life was bad, you feel me? So like coming up from where I'm coming from, it's like a ghetto star, you know what I'm saying? Plus I'm 21, I'm young in this group, you feel me?
Yep.
So that's why I do it, you know,
What do you think is gonna make this tape, I guess, different from just anything else we might be hearing from, a 21-year-old or just anybody else? Period.
Shit. He's gonna be the only feature on my album. Just 'cause,
Dang.
yeah.
I hate that album.
Just cause I'm really trying to push out my first album, cause this is legit gonna be my first album.
Okay, first one, I got you.
My first album. But what's it called? There's some songs on it I really feel like it's gonna do some numbers. You know what I mean? As long as I put that mindset to it, and as long as I got a visual for it.
young star. And is there a single you might have in mind or a track you leaning towards? Like, hey, this gonna be one.
It's called Overtime.
See, boom, you gave us something.
Featuring me. Oh my God.
Nah, that's my time.
Oh, it's my.
Oh, see, you done got busted, boy.
Not featuring me.
We're gonna do a visual to that one. So
You got too many times on their album. But
that's my time.
Overtime.
Yeah, this is Overtime.
That's that one that. Yeah. Oh man.
You see, look. I show my people this shit. You know what I mean? Just a little sneak peek of this shit. And I'm fucking with it.
A fucking monster. I'm telling you.
I ain't even gotta
so
tell them
proud of you.
something. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you really fucking with it? Tell me the truth. If you're not fucking with it, you know what I mean?
So it's free reign. So does he give you free reign over your whole project? Like you really just under Uptown and you go in, do your own thing, and hey, when you drop, I'm rocking with you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's not like, hey, you need to put this in your hook or, hey, I got a hook
no.
for you. I already wrote 3 of your hooks.
No. Everything.
I let all my artists just do
It's
them.
free reign. Oh.
Exactly.
I expect them to tell me when we're dropping. I don't tell Scrapp like
That's the most he tells me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't be like, okay, you gotta drop by this date. I'll be like, what's going on? And they'll tell me, okay, I got this. Okay, better.
But I mean, you're that confident in all your artists that if you're under me, you already know what you're doing. You rocking on your own.
I'm not no babysitter. I ain't gonna hold
That's what I mean.
So, my artists, if you need help in any way, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it,
for sure.
but they already have the potential to do what they need to do on their own.
Yeah.
Closed mouths don't get
Yeah,
fed.
closed mouths don't
Closed
get
hands
fed.
don't count bread. You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying? If you don't speak up and you don't articulate and make yourself known about needing that help, then he gonna figure like, okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rock with you and see what you got.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you speak up and you be like, well, say I'm having a little hard time doing this and writing and getting this to connect with that, then he gonna try and point you in the right direction. That's what it was like I told you earlier in the video or in the interview, you know what I'm saying? We 30, 45 minutes before the studio, he was like, say, you ready? And you know what I'm saying? I got my shit done right then. Like, it wasn't, and he's helped me out with maybe a few lines here and there and stuff like that. But he's never been like, okay, this is what I want you to sound like. This is what you need to sound like.
He don't really trip
this
on
is
it.
what we're gonna
Yeah, he ain't never been like that type shit.
Yeah, because when I checked out a lot of the tracks, man, you had a good, let's say, a sound, a good voice over the beats.
A good cadence.
Yeah, man, why you do that? Y'all going to that school, man. He trying to okay.
Richard.
But I like that. Richard, man. Just see what it is. It's just cut the richer part off. They gonna be rich and then richer. Like you talking real proper on me with cadence, man.
But that's how I do a lot of my artists. I mean, I believe in them. So when they make a record, they show me some. It's hot. I'm a fan of them.
Gotcha.
Like, I really am a fan of them. I'm waiting for them to drop shit. Well, like when D freestyles, I'm like, God damn, I gotta rap after this nigga. Like, don't get me wrong, I come up to par. But you know what I'm saying? You know, Ray Banz like, man, I got these beats from. Shout out to that producer in New York that sent Ray Banz some beats, man.
Yeah, man. He literally got at me out of nowhere on Snapchat. I posted. We were out here just having a little barbecue, get together, just a little freestyle. I posted his verse or his freestyle. Posted it, whatever, tagged him in it, went on. That night, like hours before I went home, he hit me up. Hey, you do music? And I was like, yeah. I was like, why? What's up? And he's just like, hey, I'm a producer. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. I was like, you trying to like, get somewhere? What's up? And he's just like, yeah, I'm new at it. I'm trying to, push my stuff. And I was like, well, shoot me what you got.
Just like that, you got to link up.
But I didn't know where he was from. He was on my Snap already. And so I was like, hey, where you from? He's like, oh, New York. I was like, damn. Okay.
Got an NY connect just like that.
So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. My artists, they're trained and groomed to be artists, to be themselves. I don't have to worry about them. I tell them, okay, you ain't got to drop, but what do you got now?
Mm-hmm.
So Ray got a lot, D got a lot, Scrapp got a lot. So when Scrapp told me he got an album coming out. I ain't heard some of the songs still.
He heard like 2 songs.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 songs I ain't heard yet. But I ain't gotta hear them.
Dang, because you already know.
I hear him as a fan before I hear him as a CEO.
Dang, so but Scrapp, how long do you think it took for you to find yourself in the music? Because I know you were rapping a little bit before, and then you were rapping, you know, you still rapping, but how long did it take you, you know, to find just your lane, your pocket? Like, man, I can just go in and do me, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Or have you found yourself on the music, you know?
Shit, honestly, I feel like I'm still looking, you know what I mean? Like, I really ain't found myself completely, but I'm still trying to adjust.
Because the sound, you got a good sound, man, a good cadence, man.
Because, yeah, I started rapping at the end of 2017. You know what I mean? I started rapping before that, but I didn't really take it serious until the end of 2017. So when that shit came around, that's when I really take that shit serious, you know what I mean?
Man.
That's when I really dropped some shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit didn't really, you know what I mean? It wasn't sounding good back then, but it took me to where I am now.
Oh, okay, because I guess on the outside in, when you somebody gonna get on there and click, it's just gonna look like you was doing it good from the jump. You know, you already sounding good from the jump.
Appreciate that.
And what you also feel about the Houston culture? That seems like it's kind of influenced with, I don't know, all of y'all or just you two, but how does it influence you in your music?
Just like everybody here, I'm a big H-Town fan, you know what I mean? Like, just the culture, just everything about it. You know, we coming from Texas.
Because yours almost reminded me of some good old Texas music. And I don't mean to say old, I mean, but I'm older. So, yeah. But it sounds like the real Texas music, like from back then, like, man, put it on as good as none of this.
You know, that's why I try to aim for it too, you know what I mean? Like, nowadays, people making some weird-ass music, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. So, with me, going from the 90s and shit, that shit just always stuck.
That's different, though. You gotta think, man, 21, 90s, like each one of the artists I've heard so far in Uptown, they all sound different. And no other artist that I've heard in the city sounds like them. And there's a lot of artists in the city that sound alike.
That's the point.
You know? You see how I twisted that? I kind of got D on them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got D on them, man.
He rub off on you, though.
You know?
He do rub off.
Man, so being around the Drink Leo and the rest of the Uptown crew, you know, everybody getting features here and there. What's somebody that you would want to collab with at the end of the day? Signed, not signed, alive or not? But like, who, man, I'd want to do a song with them. If you could. Off real.
You still gotta be here in Midland?
Nah, he can be
Period.
anywhere. Whole U.S., man. Like,
Oh, word.
yeah, Greg.
Who you want to work with? Dead or alive?
Besides Zero type shit, I have to say, God damn, there's so many.
I know it's a lot of people.
No. I have to say Mo3.
Man.
Yeah, I gotta say Mo3.
You got me on that one. I wouldn't even guess that one. You really went versatile.
Like I said, there's a lot of rappers and shit, but just, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion, you feel me?
Got you collab. If you could collab with anybody, you know, you got many choices, but you'll pick Mo3. What about favorite artists? It could be of all time, right now, when you first started. Just one good
Besides
favorite
me.
artist.
Okay, shit. Favorite artist? God damn. Besides Zero shit, we ain't gonna say that shit.
Zero, go, of course.
Yeah, I gotta say Lil Baby. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lil Baby.
That you really mess with, like.
Yeah, I really do fuck with Lil
See, and
Baby.
some people won't do that, man. Who you all listen to nobody but me, you know.
Oh yeah, I jam me all the time. You know what I mean? All the time, I jam me. But other rappers and shit, I really do fuck with Baby. You know what I mean? I fuck with all kinds of rappers, but shit, I gotta say him. Lil Baby and Mo3.
Yeah, Lil Baby Mo3. We got Scrapp in the building, man. Uptown, man. John Wayne. What else you want to tell the people? We got Young L-Star, the tape coming. You gonna drop some videos on it. She gonna give us the tape. What else you gonna have coming ending 2020, going into 21?
Shit.
Give us one crazy story with the Drink Leo and the Uptown crew real quick while he ain't listening or paying attention. I know you got one good story with somebody.
That's what I was going
Just
to
give
say.
us.
Can't even remember
Tell them the story. fuck
Man.
Just one.
Yeah.
At the club?
No,
Just give us more, man.
no, I can't do that.
Wait, what happened?
So they were admiring your shirt.
Oh, well, that
Oh.
wasn't really like with him, you feel me?
But yeah, but still, I mean, we was in H.
I mean, okay, so we wasn't, I mean, this is with me and shit, but we was in H-Town and shit, Galleria, and I had this shirt on, and somebody was rolling by me and shit, walking past me, they was like, hey, I fuck with his shirt.
No, there was some little kids though too.
Yeah, they was like, I fuck with his shirt. And I didn't hear him, she heard them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when she told me, I was like, it was already too late, but I was like, hey, that's real as fuck, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they were
Because
loving his shirt while we were
I don't
walking
know,
through
see that
Galleria.
whole bunch of shit.
Flash it one time.
Hey,
Scrap, nigga.
Hold up.
say, man.
Don't move.
What's up with the merch,
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
Man. All right, you good.
That's hard, man.
Shut the chest piece.
Oh yeah,
Scrap a lot.
scrap a lot.
You went lying when you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Working.
What's up with the merch, man?
Shit, I got shirts, let me know.
See that? Scrap a lot, man. He gave us a good story.
Appreciate you.
Sound like the Drake got some story you can't give us this time, y'all. We gonna get to level 3 or 4. We gonna unlock a couple of stories. Catch one of these guys when he's not around.
I'm always
like
around.
that.
I'm like Jesus.
So we back, man. We done caught up with everybody, man. Next time we're gonna go in depth with everybody individual. The Drink Leo, man. We here, man. I appreciate you bringing everybody and
I got so nervous. I thought it was my turn.
it is your turn. What do you mean? It is your turn.
All right, what's that? What we talking about?
I want to know what you've been up to since I linked up with you. It's been a crazy year. I need to know something, man.
Man, I got more albums coming out like no other, dog. Like, I got, let me think. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. You show me later. On some other shit. I've been recording, I've been making music, bro. Studio 2-3 times a week. That's all we can do. Drankavelli 2 drops in December. I don't know. I don't have a date yet.
Man, Uptown Mafia taking over in December, man.
Yeah,
We might have just
Next
have
year,
a...
too.
That's mine,
Next
yeah.
year.
Man.
So Drankavelli 2 drops in December. So far, I got Tanker 2, shout out. Percy Keith, Free Percy Keith. I got Tory Lanez, Young OG, Scraps on it. Fuck, I got so much shit on that record right there. Lucky's on it, I know that for sure. So we'll drop that. Then next, me and Lucky's album's gonna finally come out, called First Class Pimpin'. We got SPM on it, Chingo Bling, Baeza.
man.
So we'll drop First Class Pimpin' very soon. And then me and Tanker got an album coming out called Connections, BR to Midland, Baton Rouge. So we'll drop that. Then I got my EP, Cerebral Assassin. It's the first time I ever even talked about that. I came up with the name today.
This is...
Cerebral Assassin, and it's just me. I'm gonna give y'all 5 songs on the EP, and it's me rapping faster probably than you can think. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 150 syllables every 20 seconds.
No,
I'm really
it was
gonna
292.
yeah, 292 syllables. Like we really chopping with the Cerebral Assassins. Then I got my album Immortal. I'm gonna put the Uptown Mafia album together, Cartel Influence.
We still got our album.
Yeah, me and Scrapp's album, Texicans. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hold on. I don't even know why I asked, man. How do you got this many projects coming out?
I blame my ADD. I can focus on a lot of things at once.
God dang, man, I can't even. This man says Cerebral Assassin. This said part 2,
Man, Drankavelli 2, Immortal, like, I think I like 8. Oh, shout out to Bars, $1 Million Mexicans. The album's finally dropping in April.
Hold on, man, I can't keep up. I got something in here about him. Y'all make good music together. You already got an album coming.
Yeah, we got an album coming, man. $1 Million Mexicans with 3 Z's because you sleeping on us. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, that track y'all did, I like that. Y'all make good music together. I was gonna ask and look, boom, y'all already $1 million.
And shout out to Johnny Dang too. He got a documentary coming out soon, and he used one of me and Bar's songs for the intro. So shout out to Johnny Dang for that.
We just leveled up.
Shout out to my nigga Eric the Shooter. You know what I'm talking about? Like he shot the Zero video. So shout out to Eric and
Hey, big ups.
man.
And on the video, on the zero, man, I seen that 44K, man. How do you feel about that already on the numbers? Like, is it?
We're at 45 now, if you want to know. We
See
got
how
that.
you do me? Richard. Dang.
But if you honestly
But
want
now, yeah, how do you feel about it though? Because to me, it's big. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. You know, like it's big.
I
Period.
don't like it.
The numbers.
45,000 ain't enough. For someone with me and Zero, I feel like the city got behind it for like a day or two. Because the first day that the video came out, I got 16,000 views.
It went. When you brought us the trailer, we lost it. I hate to say it.
Yeah,
I think the
but-
trailer did so much. I mean, it wasn't the whole video, but it just did so much. And then you had the show, so it was just, I guess, so much going, man.
Yeah, like the first day we hit 16,000 views. And I mean, it's been a year and a half later, and we're only at 45. Like, I'm very disappointed in that record, to be honest with you. I love that song. That's the song people know me for. But when other people uploaded the song on their own channel, just no video. And really, we got like 110,000 views altogether. But that's not enough. Like, this is fucking Zero. This
I
is
understand.
the one who I looked up to. This was my big
Exactly.
record. I mean, 16,000 views in 24 hours. And then within a year and a half time span,
Yeah, what
we
happened?
got 45.
What do you think it was behind that? One of the major reasons behind it.
I feel like people thought it wasn't real, so they checked it out just to see if it was real. If I was really with Zero. Because I posted a lot about it before it dropped. And a lot of people didn't go to the show because they didn't think he would show up. So that shows.
I mean, but that part. But as far as the song being real, I mean,
I think
I think
people-
everybody knew.
I think people just doubted me, a lot of them.
You think so?
I feel like
Even when I seen the trailer, I mean, we already knew it was real. You don't really, man. He got a trailer with somebody, and the video's not coming. But the show part, maybe. But I
the
think
show part's different, but I
Yeah,
feel like
it's
the
different.
Trailer. If you watch the trailer right now,
It
you
was
don't
crazy.
See a scene with me and Zero in the same. When you watch the video, we're both standing next to each other. I still feel like people doubted it.
Nah, man, I think, man, it was so much that weekend. We had the trailer, and we had the show. Think about how slow our
It was
city
a
is,
lot.
and the city don't do their part. My opinion, I just imagine you dropping that and living in Houston is just a different.
Yeah, I'll be way bigger.
for sure.
And
Because
another-
it's the city, man.
Another thing is on my Spotify, like Dallas, Austin,
Yeah.
San Diego, another city are my top listeners. My own city is like number 17 in the top 100.
Oh, I.
Like really? I put out for y'all and y'all going.
Hey, and guess what? It's people that die hard, love Zero from Midland, Odessa that listen to him to this day, every day.
Yep.
And probably don't even know that you got a song with them from the city. Like, it just shows you how much they pay attention to what we got going on in our city.
So I feel, to answer the question, it did bad. It did good in the sense that it got played on the radio in Houston.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it
I
got
don't
played
see
in-
why it wouldn't.
It got
And
played.
it was catchy. It was a
And
hit.
Show Palace.
Shout out Show Palace, Pasadena, Texas, DJ Taco. But
What's that, strip club?
yeah.
Yes.
It sound like a strip club. You said that's a show palace?
I'll say this. Shout out to Andre 10 Racks.
Yeah, shout out.
Long story short, the first time me and Andre went to the strip club, we spent $10,000 in a week. Oh man, it never rained.
That's a new
Tricking.
jam.
I'm sorry, pimp. I tricked, but it is what it is. But I've
Oh,
been playing. It's been played in many clubs. It's been played on the radio, and I just
Man, that
it
just
should have
ain't-
been so much bigger.
It just ain't a song we wrote though too. Like, you know, like, man, he got a song we wrote. It's actually a good song.
Yeah.
Like,
And the thing
actually
is,
a song that could, you know.
the thing is, like exactly, you know, it
Yeah,
should
it's
have been
very
big,
catchy.
but
It's good all the way
it
around.
caught attention, but I felt like it should have just like it should be at like 250,000 views, but we're not, and that's a part of the music game that I'm trying to teach my people right now. Like, you gotta stay in their face. You gotta stay
I
on
think,
social
yeah.
media. You gotta have a marketer or a promoter. You have to. Like, it's not. You can drop the best song in the world. If it gets 500 views, then you ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Yep, you ain't gonna even believe in it. Little did you know it was a hit.
Now, I mean, my first song I ever put out with a big artist was Lil Wayne, and it flopped.
Why do you think that was? Just
I didn't know the business. I just put it on YouTube thinking it was gonna blow up. It didn't. It got 600 views.
more to it behind it. I got you.
600 views with a song with Lil Wayne.
Don't even. It wouldn't.
So I took it off and I'm redoing it.
You gonna wait for the right time?
'Cause I know now. Yeah. Like I said, it's not about the money with the Zero video. It's just
The yeah.
should've
the purpose behind it and what it should have done, but what it still can do. Watch how it happen. You'll drop one of your new songs 2021.
Oh, we still
It'll go hot, and then guess what? The new Zero is trending.
Well, see, we're doing that.
You know?
So, I mean, from my last album, Purple Heart Soldier, I'm still shooting videos to that. So, Purple Heart Soldier, I'm still shooting videos because I feel like there's songs that weren't blown up like that. And that just all me, but I feel like they should be bigger than they are. And check it out. Album, Purple Heart Veterans coming through. Jay Busy, I'm calling you in. Real quick.
Uptown.
People behind the scenes. Jay Busy, it's my brother right here.
What's good?
Hey,
Busy.
he home. It's my partner. I just want to give him a real quick shout out. You know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate that, man.
I got you, brother, all day.
Uptown, boy.
But yeah, like I said, I got a lot of albums coming out. I don't drop singles, I drop albums. A lot of videos. We stay working.
I got a quick question for you. How is people gonna keep up with you? I mean, you drop a lot of music and everything, but besides that, will you ever show them, I guess, behind the scenes of the process? Because you do so much.
I got a few vlogs. And
you know, it's hard to keep. Yeah, if you know, I think if you do that for the people, I think they would. I don't think they can. Yeah, they appreciate it, but I don't know if they could keep up. But maybe they can see.
Like DJ Screw said, I ain't talking too fast. You're just listening too slow.
Facts.
Man.
Because at the end of the day, I go to bed by myself. And I feel like I didn't do enough when I'm doing all this. Well, rappers do in 10 years, I can do in 2 months. That's easy. That's my passion. You know what I'm saying about? If I go to bed at the end of the night and feel like I didn't do enough, but did more than other people, I'm in the right position. If you can't keep up, then don't watch. There's a little button on the side of the screen on your computer or your phone that says exit. Exit that bitch.
You heard him.
Yeah.
Sink or swim, man. John Wayne, Uptown. I didn't know you already had a song with SPM, man. I do want to talk about that. How did that happen? Too, you got $250,000. It's a $250,000 on there, man.
It is. I got like 5-6 songs with SPM.
Man, when
I talked to him on the phone while he was in prison. About 4 or 5 years ago.
he dropped his
called me.
gems, that's a gem, man. We leveled
He
up.
called me, and that's a personal experience that I don't have to talk about. That's SPM. That's the GOAT. Who don't know SPM right now?
Man, cause that's
Everybody in this room.
And I've done songs with
Right.
him.
And then that song y'all did, man. It was nasty. As soon as his verse came on, it was nasty. It was just.
Free SPM. Bro.
How do you feel about that? Do you think that's a good trademark? The 250 with SPM, and I think it was one with Lucky too, right? I think it was you, him, and Lucky from.
Yeah, you're right. So I got
think it was.
married to the game. Just me and SPM. They hit a $250,000 views.
Yeah.
And then we got I'm a Rider with me, Lucky, and SPM.
Okay.
That has like 135,000, something like that. And but me and SPM, we got like 5-6 songs together. We got songs we ain't dropped yet.
Man, that's hard. I mean, how much does that mean to you? Because I hate to put that title on it. To me, he's still one of the hardest out of Houston, Texas, period, past that.
I think he's the best Mexican rapper of life.
That's what I got on the list right here. I was going to ask you.
Oh, my bad. But
That's it. It is. I mean, it is more than that. But so you do feel like that he's the hardest man? I think he is. I know he is.
Lyrical wise,
Bro.
wise, of course.
Come on, man. And it's not even just to put the title as Mexican. It's really past that.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter nothing about no color, man. To this day, still people can't do that.
But to work with him,
Yeah.
it's a great experience. Every song I did with SPM. I mean, like I said, I talked to him on the phone. That was great. I talked to shout out to Arthur, his brother. Shout out to Cardi Coy, his daughter. Like, they really doing their thing. And if it wasn't for SPM, I don't think I'd be rapping. Like, I have so many people I looked up to, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be
Dang,
rapping.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so SPM, like,
Yeah,
really
that's
putting
deep.
on for Mexicans and just doing what he did, the way he did it, I was like, man, this shit's cool as shit.
And they still can't. I'm not gonna say top it, but to get on that level and speak it like he was, I still haven't seen it.
Niggas will put songs out right now that don't touch his shit from 15 years ago.
But and they don't want to accept it.
Hey, that's them. And I did that.
You and Juan got it. How did it feel to make a song with him? Cause I know of them too. You know, I listen around, man. I've been and heard of the name. To me, that's legendary. But I don't know the other. That's legendary to me. How did it feel to you?
Shout out Juan Gotti, that's my partner. We got on the Mexican Heaven remix, which was a SPM song, Mexican Heaven. It was me, Juan Gotti, SPM, Lucky Luciano, and Coast. A big record. And that did good too. We're talking about 6-figure views.
You doing stuff with people like Coast?
Yeah.
S.A. Partner, SPM,
Shout out
I mean
S.A.
Juan
Partner.
Gotti,
This is
Lucky. I mean, come on.
And you gotta think, the record I did with Juan Gotti, the Mexican Heaven, was 8 years ago. It's nothing new to me.
But it's still relevant, man. It's always new to somebody that don't know what's going on the other side of the world, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I make music that you can listen to in 10 years and be alright.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had like a 10-15 minute conversation with SPM, and Andre 10 Racks was there, Louis Kane was there, ATM, Ace the Mobster, it's another member I didn't tell you about. We was all there, and shit really shocked me.
It would have shocked me. I probably would have hung up the phone on accident. You feel
I
me?
felt like I was hoodwinked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was bamboozled.
Yeah, who did this?
Yeah, but that's the way I work.
Lucky, when the last time you talked to Lucky? Because I know y'all close. I know you said y'all got a tape is finally dropping.
We got the album dropping, First Class Pimpin', in, like I said, April, March, in the area. I ain't talked to Lucky in about 5-6 months. He became a Christian rapper recently. But shout out to him, and he's actually doing good because he put a single out that's been he's been in #1 spot for 10 weeks in Houston because he's a Christian rapper now. Like
And y'all still can drop the tape, but the tape
of course, yeah,
is
the tape's
good
done.
to.
Yes,
That's already.
Yeah, so shout out to Lucky. I ain't talked, like I said, it's been a minute.
Have you seen his vlogs?
Yeah.
He took off.
Well, if you check out them vlogs, some of the intros or the outros, some of those are me and his songs being put out yet. So,
Boy, that's a gym. That's a free gym right there.
so shout out Lucky, man. That's my
And I know
man for
you
life.
from Midland, but how much did Texas influence you? I know I kind of asked that too, but how much though? Like, and why, that certain part not too much here? Because, well, I guess we don't have much that happened before us, but how much did Texas influence you and why?
I got the Drank Leo in my rap name. Drank. That's from Texas. I don't care who you are, what you about. Drank came from Texas. If you in Atlanta, sip and serve. You in Cali, sip and serve. You in New
I mean,
York,
you talking
sip and
drink like on this Uptown Mafia face mail. You talking about that drink, not a drink.
I'm talking about serve.
Yeah, that purple like that.
I put that shit on my name because Texas is. I feel like we got the best rappers in the game. Name a rapper who can fuck with us. Not only that, name a rapper who hasn't rapped about something that has to do with Texas influence. Okay.
Oh man, it's everywhere.
If it wasn't for Texas rap, I wouldn't be here.
Really, by none of us, man. I mean,
SPN, my favorite rapper, Pimp C. You know what I'm talking about? I got that right there. DJ
Sure.
Screw. I wouldn't be here right now.
man.
Texas rap is, I feel like the best kind of rap you can get. You can't fuck with us.
They love it.
Period.
They do love it. That's why they can't stay taking our style, man. When it's all said and done, how long do you see yourself rapping?
Till I die.
You'll keep going.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die doing this shit.
You're
Like I swear to God, you hear me? I put this on my mama. I told my mama, if I don't make it rapping, I'm gonna rob a bank and go to prison.
But even,
I have no option.
but no, I'm saying even if you made it in rapping, how long would you still rap? Like
When I die, I'm gonna be
you
85 in the
still gonna make a song.
I'm gonna be 85 in a wheelchair rapping. I rapping these niggas.
Oh, okay. Now, because some people, like, when they get on, they don't even, like, I don't want to rap no more. I'll bring up people. I'll start all these other ventures. You're still going to rap.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it. I love rapping.
Okay.
If I make $0 and I'm happy rapping, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about? The way I see it, like, I'm getting, because from the last interview, you already know a lot about me. I'm getting cold. I've been cold.
Yeah.
Name another rapper.
boy, y'all came in at the same time. Y'all ain't right.
Yeah.
Name a rapper in the city right now that can put 292 syllables in 20 seconds.
Jay
Jay the Drake.
Y'all heard it here first. John Waves, he gave y'all a gym.
Now, shout out to every rapper doing it out here. Shout out to like Smoke the World, Crazy 8, my brother. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Big Lou, Bars. Shout out Javi the Prophet, all them. Let's get with the speed shit. Come on. Yeah.
You heard him. Y'all heard it here first. John Waves. Ain't nothing like a friendly challenge. He
Rest
already.
in peace, Crazy J. That's my brother for life, man. Rest in peace.
Hey, rest
He
in
just
peace.
passed, you hear me? Rest in peace, my brother from another motherhood. That's the same color, you know what I'm talking about? Rest in peace, Young Miser. Rest in peace, Gator G.
Yes.
These my people.
Yes, and free the real. Okay, we almost done. Two more. I just
go.
wanted this for the people. Are you still signing artists? Oh.
If you go hard and you got that hunger in you, I'll sign you. I'll
Okay.
put you
And I
on.
will feed that stuff.
And we're gonna, yeah.
And I'll feed that stuff.
I'm gonna put you in a position you ain't never been.
All right.
So I am looking for artists.
You still are?
If you, like I said, I'm not a babysitter. I'm not gonna hold your hand to the studio. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But if you got that hunger and you got that flow, let's go.
Man, y'all heard it here
You got one more
first,
question?
man.
You got one more. I'm ready.
Uptown, man. Well, you gotta answer 2 in 1 because I was gonna ask, what do you look for in a new artist? But is there something you look for certain in a new artist?
Originality. Like you said earlier, none of the Mafia sounds alike. And we don't sound like people that are out right now. If you want to be a part of us, you gotta be you. And that's all it is. Like Scrapp don't sound like D. Scrapp don't sound like Ray. They don't sound like Scrapp.
Got you.
Stay real to yourself.
Wait till
You
my
never
new
fall.
shit come out. Tell
Young
you.
Ghetto Star, I'm telling you.
Wait till
We
my new
don't
shit.
look for, I don't want to say, we don't look for carbon copies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can sound like the best rapper in the world. If you sound like shit to me, you ain't shit to me.
Hey, he put that straight up. Uptown, John Waves, hashtag Sink or Swim. We're gonna go through real quick. Ray Banz, let the people know you dropping at the end of.
Yeah, we drop in December.
Boom. Mr. D.
End of November, beginning of December, with the music video coming between Christmas and December 3rd.
Just a quick recap.
Shit, we dropping in November. You already know. It's
Young
the
Ghetto
best.
Star.
Young Ghetto Star.
So the end of the year gonna look real good for the Mafia right now.
Mafia.
And I'm dropping every month, motherfucker.
You know?
Don't play with me.
We out here. John Waves, man.
Giant waves, nigga.
Oh yeah, y'all follow everybody. Hold on, y'all follow everybody one more time.
Ray Banz, Snapchat, Facebook,
And that,
Instagram.
hold on, that's RAY.
RAYBANZ.
Hold on. Hold on. You know D? BA.
BANZ.
Bands.
Nah, you got me. See there? RAYBA.
BANZ.
That's for the people.
Facebook, Mr. D, UMME, no spaces, you know what I'm saying? And I got the Instagram, phenomenal, PH3N0M3NAL. Just to do a little something
Is them
different.
equations? That's on the periodic table. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna mess that up for you. Read it one more time. I'm sorry, man. I probably could.
PH3N0M3NAL. You know,
That's a confirmation.
Phenomenal.
That's a cheat code.
phenomenal. You know what I'm talking
Put
about?
that in on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Cash out. You go.
On Instagram, fucking Snapchat, Baby Scrapp, 2 P's. 2 P's, get it right. Please, goddamn.
Ah.
And I am Jay the Drake Leo. You can Google me, bitch, if you really want to find me. JAYTHADRANKLEO. You see how I did that? You know what I'm talking about? You can Google me. Spotify, iTunes, all that good shit. You can follow me on Twitter, the Drake Leo, THADRANKLEO, or Jay the Drake Leo. Follow me. I bet your bitch is.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Uh-huh.